Good afternoon. We're here at Vorst Custom Cabinets and you're cooking with Andre. Today we're going to be doing chicken Provencal. Very simple dish, very elegant dish when it's all done, but again, something very simple that you can do at home. Little quick story, my daughter and her girlfriends used to be there and they'd ask, what are we having for dinner? And I say, chicken Provencal. And one of my daughter's friends went home and told her dad and mom, said, it was good, but I never heard of chicken problem solved before. So anyway, it's a fun dish. And as we go on, there's some ingredients that some of you are going to go, oh, but every ingredient is important. But it's very light, very delicate. I'm going to start with our chicken breasts. And we need to pound the chicken breasts. And you're doing that to break the tendons on the chicken so it doesn't shrink up. And I always lay down some film. There we go. And lay our breast right in the center. Okay, again, we're going to wrap this in the film and just pound it lightly. And we're wrapping it in the film so we're not getting bacteria all over our kitchen. Oh. Or in anyone's eye. But again, you're breaking those tendons in the chicken. That keeps it nice and tender when it's time for it to dredge it in our flour. And now that we have those ready, we're just going to season those with salt and pepper. A little sea salt. A little cracked black pepper. This is one of those dishes you don't need a bunch of different seasonings on them. Just very simple, salt and pepper. Let me get both sides. And then we're going to dredge those in flour. Again, you're just going to dredge those in flour very lightly. As you can see, there's not a lot of flour on there. Just a light coating all the way across. And that's it for that. I have some olive oil. Just let that get a little hotter. It's just about ready. Oh yeah. And those take probably 3 to 4 minutes on each side. We're going to just cook them through. And again, the thing with pounding it, you're not trying to get through a big, thick piece of chicken. It's more uniform all the way through. Okay, we can actually do these tomatoes up while that's cooking. If our camera crew won't laugh, I have fresh Roma tomatoes, and I'm actually taking the seeds out. Just taking my fingers and pulling the seeds out. And I have to be careful with my camera crew with my knives because last time we filmed I accidentally cut myself cutting butter. So if you hear some snickering with the knives, you'll know why. Okay, take off that little stem end. Oh, perfect, nice and golden brown. And that's what you want, golden brown on your chicken. And we'll get about another 3-4 minutes on that side. And when that's done, we will get some butter in that same pan. And then saute the tomatoes. There we go, breaking those cloves up so we can get the skin off. If there are those of you that don't like your hands smelling like garlic, there's actually a little, it looks like a bar of soap, but it's metallic. And it's great for getting like lemon smell or fish smell off your hands, garlic. Just kind of wash your hands with that and it'll take away that smell from the garlic.
What about vampires?
Well, then you want the smell on there. Dicing up these tomatoes to get ready because that skillet's just about ready. I can tell by the way that chicken's sizzling that it's just about done. Those are fantastic. And it actually says to drain off the oil, but I had just the right amount in there, so I didn't need to drain anything off. And so we'll add some butter to that. There we go. And we'll dice up this garlic. Oh yeah, that's going to give it a great flavor. Anybody here not like garlic? Oh, no, no, okay, good. If not, too bad. Okay. We'll go for our tomatoes, our garlic, and our basil. Cheating a little bit for time, this basil is already chopped up. And our garlic. And like I said, there's nothing hard about this. It's real simple. We got butter, we got garlic, tomatoes, and basil so far. And since we're using the same pan, it's getting all those good bits from the chicken out of the pan. Okay, we got our plate.
That works.
Does that work? Okay. And we got our tomatoes, garlic, and butter. Oh yeah. I'll turn it up just a hair. And then there's got to be some juice to it. So what we're going to use, little black olives, about 2 tablespoons of black olives. Add those in. And then a little Chardonnay wine. And like I said at the beginning, there'll probably be some things that you're going to go, ooh, to, but they're very intricate to the dish, and you won't taste them individually. And that is our anchovy paste that I just put in. So we'll mix that up. It actually gives a little salt to this. And it's a beautiful color, those tomatoes, those black olives, the basil. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, now that that's all mixed up, what we're going to do is take our chicken and just lay it back in there on top. Just let it cook for a few minutes. And that'll be done. Now again, with this is something you could use a jasmine rice or a pasta. I mean, any kind of starch you want, you could use with this. Like your pasta should be al dente, and again, not overdone, so that it sits up nice. Again, and if you're using rice, I always recommend the jasmine rice because it'll stay a lot firmer, give a better bite to the rice. There's all kind of things you could do. One of the things I really like is the spinach pasta. You know, that green, because you're adding that red and that white chicken breast on top of it that's cooked golden brown. Again, great plate presentation. So again, anything you want to do, I'm not going to limit you. That's why I didn't do the pasta or anything, because I want you to at home to be able to use what you want to use. Okay? And again, it doesn't take too long for that to, oh yes. That looks like heaven and smells like it too. What do you think? Huh? Again, we're going to act like there's some pasta or something on this plate already. So what we're going to do is just lay those in. And then take your Provencal mixture, just run it across the top. How's that, gorgeous or what? I think the camera crew's ready to eat though. Okay, again, you've been cooking with Andre. We have chicken Provencal. We'll have the recipe on the website. We're here at Vorst Custom Cabinets. Again, they've been kind enough to allow us to use their kitchen. And University of Findlay UFTV. We're proud to have you listen to us. Hopefully you'll make this for yourself and enjoy it. Bon appetit.